I'm here with Mr. Aaron Hickman. You know, if anybody would know where these rings are, it would be Aaron Hickman, the one man in the building who has his finger on the pulse of West and perhaps Parkway in general. Aaron Hickman, what do you know?
Well, as many of you know, the negotiation process this year was very difficult, very time-consuming. And you know the big issues. We talked about the salaries, of course, the paid sick leave policy. And while those were very argumentative, to say the least, between the district and the teachers, there's one particular issue that I don't think came to public knowledge and coincidentally falls at the same time as Dr. Melito's resignation. And that would be when we started discussing Article 000, the brass rings article, in discussion about where these rings are and what they mean. And much like the other knowledge that we sought, it was not available, oddly enough. When we asked to bring the brass rings to the table, they couldn't find them. They didn't know what they meant, which we found very odd. And we brought this up time and time again. But like much of the information we saw during the process, vague remarks, vague comments, well, we don't really know if we can provide that information at this time. We went to many sources, Dr. Melito, the director of HR, even got the school board involved. But for some reason, the brass rings just could not be found, and we found this as a very disheartening thing. And suffice to say that Dr. Melito's leaving shortly after the contract negotiations, knowing that this issue would be brought up again at the table next year about the brass rings and where are they and why they are not on the table during the negotiation process as a highly contentious issue. While public knowledge is that he's leaving for family reasons, I think we really know the true reason why Dr. Melito is leaving, and it is the missing brass rings.
Let me just finish this up first. Oh, Marilyn, we need to talk about something. They are talking about there's something missing at the school. I just checked email. We need to be finding 3 brass rings. So have you seen them? Do you know anything about them?
Did I get put in charge of the brass rings? Oh my God, Peggy. Is it something? Oh my God, I can't believe it. I've been put in charge of the brass rings and I didn't.
Marilyn, I don't think so. I don't think it's not like that. You were on that committee like all year and you didn't know. It's nothing like that. Remember that morning?
Oh my God. I was supposed to be on this wellness committee and I didn't even know. I could have been in charge of the brass rings too, because I forgot the whole committee until spring.
Yeah, that was a major faux pas.
That's why you're thinking it's me.
No, but I just want to know if you've seen them. Have you looked? Have you heard about it?
I have heard about those things, but you know, when do I get in charge of all these things? I don't understand that to begin with. So, all right, well, the only other thing I can think of is that maybe Meg would remember.
Oh, maybe last time when she was here, maybe.
She could,
is she using them in a piece of
all right,
art?
Let me call her.
Okay, that would be best. We haven't talked to her for a little while anyway, so it'll be good to see how she's doing.
Okay. Hi, Meg. Hi, it's Marilyn. How are you doing?
Hi, Meg.
There's Peggy. Can you hear her?
Hey, Meg.
So how are you doing? We missed you today. Yeah. I got a question for you. They are missing, you know, the brass rings. Have you heard of the brass rings? Yeah, they're missing. They're missing at school. Yeah. No, I don't care about them either, but, you know, they need to find these things. They seem to be kind of important today. So, do you think that... No, me either. All right, so what are you doing today? Oh, and what are you going to do for lunch today? That sounds like fun. Oh, so cool. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Someone who has been missing from Parkway West along with those brass rings. Name, Meg Classy. Missing brass rings. Here's a photo taken last year, 2 years ago. Please make sure to note the glasses, the suspicious smile, and the jacket. She's got something under that jacket. I don't think they're hands. I think they're brass rings. Meg Classy, we're on to you. We know why you're really not at Parkway West. Stay tuned for further developments.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, what's
What's going on?
Nothing. Looking for the brass rings.
Oh, this. No, I'm just playing strings.
No, the brass rings. Beth's brass rings.
Oh, like Lord of the Rings?
Well,
Okay, here, I'll play you something.
No, Ed, I was talking about the brass rings. Can you?
Oh, rings? No, I haven't seen the brass rings.
Okay, just strings though.
Just strings, sorry.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi, Aaron. I'm sure you've heard by now. I'm looking for the brass rings. Any chance you've seen them?
You know, Val, I don't have time for this right now.
Okay. All right. Cut. All right. I really don't have time for this. Just read the damn script the way we rehearsed it. Quit being such a diva. Now, on 3. Jeez, Aaron, come on. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Aaron. Have you seen the brass rings?
The brass rings are very important to West High, and Beth Plunkett
Yes.
is a hard worker, loyal friend, and all-around great gal. Insert name here.
Say your name.
Erin Fluchel.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, did that kill you? Are you still walking and talking right now? I mean, geez, like pulling teeth around here. Okay, thanks, Aaron. Bye. Okay, we're here with Eileen Kaiser, NHS sponsor, head of the foreign language department for sure next year. Eileen, have you seen the brass rings?
You know, I'm really glad that you came to ask me about the brass rings because, quite frankly, I've been thinking about this a lot and I have a problem. I have a problem with brass. And you know why? Because I really question the whole selection process for how brass ever got to be the precious metal selected. I mean, what about gold? Remember gold standard? I mean, what's up with that? And so I'm thinking I'd really like to have a faculty advisory council sit down with a formal hearing and discuss the vicissitudes of gold as the precious metal representing the 3 rings and the thing that makes West students different. So, like brass, what's up with that?
Okay, we are here down in science. I'm going to see if Mr. Catelli, Charlie to his friends, knows what's going on. I think he's on the phone.
Seriously, Donald? Yeah, I've got the tickets to the prom. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, it's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Okay? Hey, question for you. Looking for some brass rings. They've been quacking on me here at school. They've lost them. I don't know. Yeah, it has something to do with the school philosophy. I didn't leave them at your place, did I? No, you sure? All right. Well, hey. Mrs. Smith, I'm gonna have to let you go. Someone's in my room. I'll see you later. Bye.
Hey,
how
Charlie.
you doing?
I'm
Good to see you. You're looking for the brass rings. Look, I just tried to find out about them. No idea where they are. If I find anything out, I'll let you know. And if you could do me a favor.
Do you have a second though? I mean.
No, I really don't. Just whatever you do, please don't tell the administrators about this.
Hey, Erica, do you have a second?
Do I have a second? For what?
Beth is leaving, and apparently somebody took off with her brass rings, and we need to find him before she takes off.
Brass rings? I'd like to stick a ring up somebody's brass. Whenever I finish understanding by design, then we can go on your little ring hunt. I'm busy.
You seen the brass rings?
Have you seen them?
I don't know, last time I thought they were at the bottom of the pool.
That's plastic. That's not brass.
Come on, Ryan.
I tried. I'm sorry.
Hey, Keith, any chance you've seen Beth's brass rings?
No, I haven't seen them, but I'm sure can make her some.
We're here with Dan Barnes, and Dan, I understand you have some information about the brass rings.
Yes, actually, I heard that they were missing, and to be honest, I'm not that concerned. Now, I know you as an English teacher You feel the need for revision, so I made a set of brass rings that I want to propose to the faculty here. The problem with the old ones is that they were student-centered. The new brass rings need to be teacher-centered. Take a look at what I have here. Brass ring number 1, punctuality. No, you may not use the restroom. Brass ring number 2, a broken cell phone. I feel this will aid the instructional time, and I'm sure there are plenty of teachers who'd be willing to help. Brass ring number 3, do your damn homework. I'm sure that many students complain they don't get to do their homework, but frankly, they're not any busier than the rest of us, so quit your whining and just do it. In the center, the culmination of all 3 of these rings, a happy teacher. And frankly, teaching and learning, it's why we're here, but we can't do it if the teachers aren't happy.
We are down in Ms. Collins' class. We're going to see what she might know about the brass rings. I think she's got world history right now, so let's go. You guys see Ms. Collins? Don't you guys have a class? Okay, we don't want to disturb her. I'm guessing she was so busy hiding the brass rings last night that she's a little tired this morning and leaving her class unattended. So we're just going to sneak on out and pretend like we were never here. Bizarre. And people think she's a good teacher. Well, if that's good teaching, then I'm getting me a Serta. Have you seen the brass rings?
We haven't seen them! Here, Mr. Welsh. Mrs. Plunkett says you might have a book about brass rings or something. You ever hear of that?
Brass rings, eh?
It's probably really old.
I haven't heard telltale of that in 30 years. Let me see what I can...
Maybe you could look it up. Think you could do your magic there, look it up.
Let me check the catalog here. There it is, the brass ring.
Wow. Awesome.
Well, it looks like it's in the biography section.
I had no idea where that is.
Follow
Can
me.
you help me? I've never checked a book out of this library.
Never checked a book out. I can't
Never.
believe it.
I don't know where anything is.
You're such a reader. Okay, so we're in the 92s. This is the biography section.
Really? Is that what that means?
Follow me. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Now we're using the alphabet. H. Where does M go after H or before?
Gee, I'm not sure. I never have to do this.
Well,
Boy, you got a lot of books.
got I. What comes after I?
I don't know.
So we're at K here. Now
Getting
we're at
closer.
L. Yeah, we're looking for 92.
Wow,
M
look
A
at all
U.
these books.
See,
wow.
now M-A-R. Karl Marx. Interesting man.
Who's he?
I don't know if Mrs. Plunkett wants you to study him right now.
Oh, look.
The brass ring.
Wow. Cool.
It's pretty dusty though.
You know, she said 3 brass rings. That only has 1. You think that's the right thing?
A librarian's always right.
All right, we are here with Jerry Wazorek. Jerry, any chance you know anything about the rings?
Well, Beth, I wanted to thank you for introducing me to the 3 brass rings, because if it wasn't for you, I would not have 3 brass rings to get all my papers together in this nice stack. So thank you.
Hey girls, looking for the brass rings. Seen them?
Brass, no.
Rings?
The brass rings. You guys went here. You graduated from here.
Oh, we didn't have
We
them
didn't
when
have
we were
those.
here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, so much for West alumni. Thanks.
Hey, stop the presses! Stop the presses! We have a huge story. I know we're on a huge deadline. We need to clear the front page. The brass rings are missing. The brass rings are missing!
Hey, what?
We found them. We found them.
What?
Rings.
You
Remember
found
we were
what?
looking for 3
You
rings?
found-
Look, we've got them. 1, 2, 3. You see it? Yeah. 3 rings, just like you were
Is that what you
asking
wanted?
for.
Well, there are 3 of them.
Right, that's what you wanted.
No. Brass ring. They're best brass rings. They're not rings that you wear on your finger. They're
You said 3 rings, though.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
we were looking for.
okay. You're right. I'm wrong. I wasn't clear.
Sorry.
My directions should have been written out and stated better. My apologies.
We thought we found
Sorry, girls. No, that's not it though. Appreciate you looking. All right. Thanks.
Hey, have you guys seen the 3 brass rings? 3 brass? 3
brass rings.
Three brass rings. Okay, no. You guys know, like academics and membership and relationship.
Because teachers right now and online education. Membership.
Academics, membership, relationship.
Go to school. Society.
The 3 brass rings, like membership, relationship, all of those. You guys know the 3 brass rings.
Why don't you just go to Bing?
Bing. It's not just a search engine, it's a decision engine.
Any news? Have you seen the brass rings?
Val, I hate to tell you, honey, but take a look at this. You think I have time to look for the brass rings? My list of seniors I'm trying to graduate by next week. What do you think? This goes to Jen. Oh, I need to see. Wait. Gotta call this dude back. These are our new kids coming from Brentwood High School. I think I can help them before I leave here. You think I have time to look at the brass rings? We're doing EOC, ACT, AP. Think you can help me with it, proctoring little AP? No, I don't have time to look for the brass rings right now.
Oh, well.
But check with me after school, maybe I can then. Or how about at midnight when I'm sending emails? Do you want to call me then and see if I can find them then? What do you think?
Okay, we're down in counseling. I know it says testing, do not disturb, but I'm gonna try. Ladies, hi. Do you have a second? I need to kind of pick your brain about something.
Yeah, but did you not see the do not disturb sign? We're in the middle of doing testing.
Oh, well, I checked and it didn't look like you guys were really doing anything in here. So I thought maybe now would be a good time.
Not really, but what do you need?
We're looking for the brass rings. Any chance that, you might have seen them in here or?
Oh, my hell. I don't know what brass rings you're talking about, first of all. And the only thing that looks like a circle that's a ring that I'm worried about is the O between an E and a C. So, really, I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone.
Okay. Kath, any?
Hoops? I don't know about hoops. I jumped through hoops. I've done hula hoops. I've seen hoops. I don't know anything about any hoops.
Well, we're looking for the brass rings, not the brass hoops.
I don't know. Rings, hoops, whatever it is. We can't help you down here. We're busy.
Oh, okay.
And remember, there's a do not disturb sign on the door next time you try to come down.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go then.
Okay,
Have a
good
good
luck
day.
to you.
Okay.
Good luck to you. We're gonna get back to work here.
Thanks.
Thanks.
See ya.
Hey, Katie. Any chance you've seen the rings?
Rings?
The brass rings?
Brass rings?
Beth's brass rings?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, Beth Plunkett and her brass rings all year long. We've been doing this.
Who is this Beth Plunkett that people keep talking about?
I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that you don't have them.
Yeah, good assumption.
Okay,